Well, this is a pretty decent AR-15. It's got a stainless steel barrel on it. And to tell you the truth, I like the kind where you got the front sight post up here like that. I don't like that key mod stuff. I don't know why. I just never was used to it. And I bore sighted it. I used my handy dandy bore sight thing. Bore sight at the iron sights and bore sight at the red dot. That's an old red dot. As a matter of fact, what I do is I put that like that because I know when that's facing up, the battery, it's off, and it keeps the battery from unscrewing in there. So, you know, so much for electronics, man. I don't trust them. I got a few of these magazines this time. I never used them before. I don't know what the hell they are. They're like Magpul or something. They're plastic. I don't know. I don't know what the hell they are. They're supposed to be good. Plastic. Probably a lot better than the aluminum stuff. I never used anything except the aluminum ones before. So, what the hell. Only thing I'm waiting on is a GI sling for like an M1 Grand or an M14 and 1 1/4 inch green sling. And somebody might say, well, how come you got a green here and that? I don't really care, you know what I mean? This is not GQ. Okay. And to me, that does look okay. I don't really give a damn though. I mean, not one of these freaking idiots that's got to like get all stupid the way something looks. It'll look good though with the green sling, and that's like that color. And I put like 25 rounds with my old reloads in there, a few magazines, and I could take my Italian Beltrami and tape it on there somehow. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but you know what? One thing I've never had an upper with a stainless steel barrel. And that's a pretty heavy sucker. And I like that. To me, I mean, you know, it's good to have the chrome line barrel, but I guess the stainless steel. You know what the deal is? This is the one thing I got it for. You know how you grab the weapon up here a lot of times when you're pulling it out someplace, if you're just pulling out of something, you know, where you store it, you know, in your closet or something, you pull it out like this, and that gets all freaking grimy and screwed up. It's not very tactical though. Maybe needs a coat of high heat paint or something. I don't know, maybe, I don't give a damn about that word tactical, but that is pretty shiny. You know? Might be the smartest thing in the world. And yeah, I got my emblem of Star David on there because I like that. And YouTube might say this is advertiser unfriendly because they got advertisers that are Nazis. Well, this is an anti-Nazi weapon. It's for you, because you're probably what, as advertisers don't like weapons or something. Who the hell knows? But, yeah. You know, the AR is pretty good. This got a 1-in-7 twist in the barrel. So you can use like the 68, 69, 70 grain projectiles, which are, you know, there's a limit to 5.56. It's a 5.56, so it fires 5.56 and 223, which they're pretty close, but you know how some rifles are chambered for 223 and are not really designed for firing 5.56. This does both. It's got the mil-spec buffers tube in it versus the commercial. You know, I don't even know why the hell they make stuff like that different, man. It's so weird, you know. But you know, one cool thing about ARs, they're very standard. You know what I mean? They're not. I mean, now. Well, yeah, another reason I painted is somebody said, "Oh, that's a black rifle." Well, it's not a black rifle now. You know what I mean? They said the rifle looks more sinister. You know, I could have painted it pink or something, but I don't even know what the hell color this is. It's epoxy though. It's a 2-part epoxy, and it's a stainless steel emblem I put on there. Star David with. I chemically cleaned it and I put panel adhesive, 3M panel adhesive and stuff for like gluing body parts on it, body panels on cars and stuff, like quarter panels and stuff. It ain't going nowhere. It's 3M part number 08115. And, you know, ARs really don't jam. Like, they can get, you know, it's kind of stupid, you know. You ever see these things like, they shoot the weapon like 8 million times, and, you know, to melt it down. Who the hell ever does that? You know what I mean? I think the only time you would do that if you're in Afghanistan or something. I mean, for crying out loud. And even then, as long as you keep a quart of transmission fluid with you in a squirt bottle, you're going to be okay, man. Even with that thing, you know? But there's one reason, you know, I stick with AR stuff, because I'm familiar with it. Like, I'm familiar with what stuff was in the military. Like, you know, I was kind of pissed off when they went to the Beretta 90, the M9, the Beretta 92, or M9, whatever it is, and now they're getting rid of that. They're going to the SIG, whatever the hell it is, some kind of SIG or something. I like the Colt 1911, to tell you the truth. The only thing wrong with the Colt 1911 for all those, they're getting worn out, man. That's really what the hell the problem was. You know, I mean, I could be fine with just Colt 1911, a Ruger 22, and ARs. AR, you can put any kind of upper you want on it. You know, I could put the Grendel upper on this. I could put the anything. I could put the AK type style upper on it. And you can make the AR into the piston type. You get some kind of BS kit instead of, you don't have the gas tube. But you know what? I really don't have a problem with the gas tubes. I mean, I don't know, it's, I guess, I don't know, man. People are freaking stupid sometimes with junk. I mean, it's like they got to make it so it could be torture tested. And they never, I mean, if I go hunting with it or something, I'm going to need a 5-rounder. I mean, I'm not going to be able to shoot it with a 30-rounder in it. And, you know, I might shoot it twice, you know, so it's not going to matter about overheating. But they are very reliable, and they are accurate. So, yeah, but, you know, I kind of like this stainless steel jobber thing here because, you know, I always wind up putting oil on the barrel on the outside a lot because it gets handled. Sometimes you just pick it up when it's someplace, if it's in a safe or it's in a closet or some crap, you might grab it by the barrel because it's, you know, that's the easiest way to get it out there because something, you know, it's standing up and your fingerprints get on here. So, but the other side of it is too, it's pretty much a weatherproof rifle now with that stainless steel barrel on there. You know, I mean, it's not the parts. It's, you know, it's 775 T6 heat treated lower and upper. You can get stainless steel parts for inside the guts on these things. You know, the bolt's oiled up and it's covered up. So, and you know, the other thing is if your weapons gets wet, you know, the barrel gets, you know, wet down in here. So this is all stainless steel, so that's kind of cool, right? You can see the heat shield in there, but that's not the barrel. It's the actual heat shield. So, I don't know. And you know, I just, like I said, I don't like that key mod stuff because I know I'm not used to it, man. Tell you the truth, I would never own a Glock too. I mean, I think they're great. I know I wouldn't get them because they look funny. You know, that's just how I am. I got nothing against AKs. AKs are really good, but I'm not familiar with them. I'm familiar with this weapon because I used to live and breathe it, you know. And so I just stick with what I'm used to, and I said, hell with it, keep it simple. I just wouldn't get any kind of Rugers or any kind of weird anything, man. Just same old crap I always had. You know, like this, because you can put pretty much any caliber on it. You can put the Blackout 300, you know, this 5.56, the Grendel 7.6 Remington. You put the 7.62 by 39 AK round upper on it. You can even put the 50 cal on it, for crying out loud. And, I mean, just by changing out the upper. And these pins, this thing does open up nice. It's like I saw this, you can see this pin here. I don't know if it's going to get out with one finger. I got to, yeah, see that? Pins up, see that? It's tight, but it's not so tight that I can't pull out the pin. So I got to squeeze this together a little bit. Get that, there it goes. Here, see that? So it's a perfect fit. And I like this. I like a collapsible stock. Pretty cool. It's because I don't need it collapsed all the way. But sometimes if you're wearing a jacket, you might want to bring this up one notch. You know, that's what, you see what people burn me up about this crap about the collapsible stock features. You know, if you're wearing a t-shirt, you're not going to have as many clothes on, obviously, so your stock goes out, you make the stock a little longer. And then if you're wearing a jacket or heavy clothes, if you're hunting or something, you might want to have, you'll bring this in a notch, and you might bring it in 2 notches if you want to get the weapon up real fast, like say you're going through the brush and you're trying to hunt for something. That's why you'd have the collapsible stock. You know, these drama queens are freaking always playing games with junk, you know. And the reason I had this knife out, I think I was just opening up the packages with it. It's a good knife, man. I used the hell out of it. Not, you know, scripted stupid drama. And, you know, if this video is advertiser unfriendly, I guess the advertiser are a bunch of damn Nazis because, you know what gun control is about, right? That's what the Nazis did. The communists did that. Nazis did it. You know what I mean? Right? So, I don't know. Freaking YouTube's getting kind of weird, you know. Can't do nothing with guns because it's advertiser unfriendly. No, it ain't, because they're Nazis and communists, man. That's what it is. And just like I said, I got to get the sling. I got that on order. It's like 15 bucks, 17 bucks or something. You can get them cheaper than that, but, you know, they're hard to find. You know, if you drive to the store and you look for it, waste 10 bucks worth of gas, you just get it online, man. And my reloads are good enough. You don't need no fancy ammo. There you go.